Despite my atrocious landing, the bulk of the squadron was ecstatic thanks to the 4 shot-down German aircraft. The mechanics, of course, were in distress and far less enthusiastic after the landing. On September 19th, forward observers came and reported that a flight of friendly Newports have gotten themselves in a prolonged engagement over no man's land. It also appears that the Huns are up in force today. I would be leading a pair of new machines up to try to blunt this German aerial assault. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to IL-2 Flying Circus as we continue our Newport 17 career. Looking right in front of us, we are heading out to the front lines, and I can already see specks way out there on the horizon. It is very, very windy today and very, very cloudy, so we are going to stay below the cloud cover. Our flight plan had us flying at 1,200 meters. We are at about 900 meters at the moment, so we are getting to our designated altitude. Today we are just patrolling over the front here, heading on 340 more or less. But we are going to direct ourselves towards these contacts here. I have one contact way out there, moving right to left, directly over the front, which is indeed peculiar. I thought I saw more than just one, but I'm only seeing one at the moment. My wingman is directly behind me. It is just the two of us today. I already see artillery going off down there in no man's land. No anti-aircraft going after that lone contact as far as I can tell. If I can get the jump on a single plane, that'd be good. We'll keep our eyes peeled as we proceed out, though. Crossing into no man's land now, I need to take a look at our flight plan. We're pretty much patrolling... Oh gosh, there's no real good features down there, but... from here to the middle of those forests there and then back, there's a dogfight. I have 3 aircraft to the left. Okay, let's go investigate that. 3 aircraft. It looks like possibly 4 aircraft, actually. 5. It's a big furball. We are going to maintain this altitude for the time being. They're fighting on the German side of the lines. There's anti-aircraft going up as well. Jeez, that's a lot of airplanes up there. All mixed up. Okay, well, we're going to go get them. Hopefully we'll be able to dive down on something nice here. I'm looking at where these guys are patrolling. It looks like pretty much right here. What's this town? Can I make out this town? I can't make it out down there. I'm going to be flying directly over it. Oh well, it does not matter. I just want to make sure I kind of know roughly where we are, just in case we get shot up. They are killing off their altitude. We've maintained altitude. And it looks like the German anti-aircraft isn't too bad. It seems pretty sporadic. I can't make out what's going on over here. Who's who yet. Let's check around us, make sure nothing else is joining this fight. We can lean out our mixture a little bit as well. Okay, all these aircraft are right off the nose. We have a good amount of altitude over them. Jeez. It's really hard to tell. There's Halberstadts, possibly? That looks like Halberstadts and possibly Newports. Should make sense for where we are. Big flight of Newports. There's a Halberstadt peeling off. Trying to make out something here. Something just exploded. That may have been an artillery shell. Look at this guy. All right. Hello, hello. You're screwed up. Overshot. Okay. We'll do it again. Hello. Right on a 6. Rip him up. Trying to go for pilot kill at the very least. I think this guy's pretty heavily wounded. There we go. Got him. See you later. I think he was pretty wounded. He was not maneuvering a whole lot. His aircraft may have been torn up a good amount. He's been in an extended dogfight for quite some time, and then I show up. Okay, let's see what else is going on down here. There's one. Is he stalling out? No, no. Diving down on a 6. There we go. We've killed off our altitude now. That's a Newport right in front of me. Stay out of his way. I'm going to avoid his guns. Also want to avoid a collision. That would, of course, not be great for us. There he is. There's an aircraft way up high. I think that may be a friendly. Few hits. His left wing there. And am I seeing any other German planes? I think that might be it. I'm just seeing Newports. Newports everywhere. There's one diving down. I'm scared that a Newport is going to slam into me here. That'd be a way to go, wouldn't it? Getting hits on this guy. Need to lead a little bit better here. There's another one down low. Look at all of the aircraft down here destroyed. There's like 4 aircraft just down, crushed on the ground. 2 Newports here. A Halberstadt, my goodness. This is not looking good. Hopefully one of those Newports was not my wingman. There's a Newport behind me. I'm probably running very, very low on ammunition. Ripped him up. Hit him in the belly. More hits, just left to right across the fuselage there. Staying on a 6 now. He is looking okay. Let's see, are there any other Newports that want some action? Look at that. What's going on back there? That's another German aircraft up high. Lucky he hasn't tried to dive down on me. Let's go after him. He's in the sun. We have to be running very, very low on ammunition at this point. Hello, hello. Thought he was going to go after me there. Close. Okay, let's avoid stalling to our death. And I think it's just the two of us. I think all the other Newports have disengaged. Okay, let's just fire our ammo. Come on, get a hit in the engine. I definitely hit the engine there. May have not been a critical hit, clearly. Pulling up around them. Another hit, left wingtip. Where there are his friends. Not seeing any of them. Come here. If I can get another kill, that'd be great. Oh, check the gun. Are we jammed or are we out of ammo? Out of ammo. Right in my sights. You can see all the bullet holes ripped into his wings here. We'll keep him sweating for a little bit. Bring out my pistol. If I can remember. There we go. See if we can get him with it. Need to avoid hitting my own wing. Yeah, not happening. All right, it's time to go. Time to get out of here. We gotta run. Not sure where my wingman is, but hopefully he finds me. Head down the river and go in for a nice landing. We are continuing on our heading home after our 2 kills and no ammunition. Off to my right, I did see that flight of aircraft taking anti-aircraft fire. I'm not sure where they ran off to, and that's my wingman back there. He's working on catching up. I'm not sure if he did much of anything. I will say one problem I do have with Flying Circus is the AI seems rather passive. I did enable a mod which should improve their gunnery and hopefully make them more lethal. I was kind of testing it, seeing if they tried to shoot at me, but I don't even think they really shot at me this round. We probably are going up against very inexperienced pilots though, so we do need to keep that in mind going forward. That being said, we are doing pretty darn good for ourselves. We are at 700 meters. I believe my home airfield is just up ahead. If we take a look at the map, I believe we are flying past this one right here. Brebat. I believe that's the airfield we're flying past, so we should be home here relatively soon. Well, we've arrived, folks. Here we are. Home sweet home. I can already see the windsock blowing. It is a very windy day. Hopefully I don't completely screw this one up. We'll see though. We've had one very good landing, one incredibly poor landing, and one mediocre landing. So we're all over the spectrum here with how our landings have been. I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty good though. I just have a tendency of misjudging our altitude in this aircraft in particular. Okay, we're going to fly over the town and come in for our landing here. Nice and easy. What's our altitude here? We need to drop a little bit lower. There it is. Perfect. Right into the wind. My wingman is somewhere. I hear him. Okay, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm scared to look around, really. Is he right below me? If he gets me killed, I'm going to be mighty upset. It's off to my right somewhere. Oh, he's right above me. Okay, got it. Okay, nice and easy. Bouncing around a good amount thanks to the wind. Let's blame the wind. Throttle up just a little bit. BM's looking good. Things are looking good. Just gotta really concentrate here. Try to kill off a little bit of speed. Come on. This thing just loves to float above the ground. There we go. Hit the ground. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh. We're fine. We're okay. We're in one spot. We're in one piece. We've landed. You know, that one had me on the edge of my seat, that's for sure, but we got down. Fantastic. Alrighty, folks, here we are in Pat Wilson's campaign generator. Let's go with our after-action reports here. And I do feel like this was a very large mission. There was absolutely a lot going on today. Let's continue with our claims. We shot down 2 aircraft, both of which were Halberstadts, D2s, and we are going to submit that report in. And we may have gotten a third if he did end up going down, but I want to be so confident in that. Let's start the debrief and see all that happened here. Okay, Halberstadt of Yoosta 8 was brought down. Geez, there was a whole bunch going on over here. FE2Bs were brought down by some guys from Yoosta 7. Bunch of Rolands attacking machine gun nests and stuff like that. Another Halberstadt D2 crashed. I wonder what that one was, if that's one we shot up. Okay, very interesting. Newport 17 crashed. Another Newport 17 was brought down. It looks like these Newports that were engaged over here were having some trouble up until we arrived. Debrief is complete. And there we go. Okay, Arthur managed to get a Halberstadt D2 himself. There we go, and we managed to bring it down 2. So in total, we shot down 3 Halberstadts. Next page, and we can see these all were from Yoosta 7. It looks like. Let's see, DFW was brought down by someone else with a Newport 17. There may have been multiple flights out today. And then these are the 2 that I managed to shoot down. And here we go. We've been awarded the Croix de Guerre. Fantastic. There we go. We have a brand new medal. I'm very happy to see that. And we are finished. We now have 8 aerial victories and have only flown 4 missions. But we are really killing it up there. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.